I was playing some Counter-Strike when I discovered there's a new mode, a fast mode. CS games can take a long time, so having a 16-round match instead of a 30-round match makes sense, at least to me. Anyway, later on that same day I decided to play League of Legends, and I realized that's a bad idea. So I decided to play TFT instead. And guess what? It has a new, faster mode. Why is that? Is there any advantage in having or playing faster or slower formats? In 1883, there was a chess tournament in London with the presence of the greatest names at that time. Johannes Zukentoft and Wilhelm Steinitz are probably the most important ones, as they were the protagonists of the first chess world championship. But more important than high-level chess, this tournament was the first one to introduce the chess clock. Since the first international chess tournament held in London in 1851, there was a lot of talk about how long the games were. There are reports of matches going for 14 plus hours straight. Nowadays, a chess grandmaster can burn up to 6,000 calories a day just playing chess. So one can only imagine the stress and fatigue a 14-hour game would cause. The chess clock was one of the many ways that they tried to solve this problem, and in 1992, Bob Fischer made a suggestion. He proposed that as moves were made, time could be added to make it so players don't run out of time that often, but can really spend 1 hour in a single move. Today, increments are well accepted. Chess has a variety of time controls. We have classical, with 1 hour plus games, we have blitz, that is like 5 minutes, and even bullet, that is only 1 minute. But everyone agrees playing longer time controls is better. For you to really appreciate chess, you need to spend time analyzing and understanding how one move can completely change your approach in a position. Playing fast means you make more mistakes, and you have less time to process how that game can go and what you should do moving forward. It may be better if you want to play it in a bathroom, but it's not the best if you want to be actually good. League of Legends is kinda slow. There were seasons where 1 hour games were standard, but nowadays the average professional game of League is just 34 minutes long. Anyway, there's an even faster version of League called Ultra Rapid Fire or Earth. This mode is a fan favorite and a lot of people ask for it to be permanently added. But if you play a lot of Earth, your brain just melts. Every time is Earth season, people go and play only that mode until they start getting tilted because they get one shot all the time and try to go back to normal League and they have to relearn it, recalibrate their brains to the original speed. What is truly frustrating about Earth is that you don't feel like you cannot play your opponent and come back. Every advantage, as small as it is, gets completely snowballed to a point where you can't do much about it. And there's nothing more irritating in life than feeling like there's nothing you could have done. Battle Royales are in a weird place in regards with speed. COD Warzone games, for example, last for 25 to 30 minutes, but they might as well take 40 seconds. Only one person or group can win in a Battle Royale. Everyone else gets eliminated, meaning you can play a lot of games in 30 minutes. As long as you don't win nor get close to winning any of them. There's a lot of things that can happen at the start of a Battle Royale game, which makes you think of different ways things could have been better. From my experience at least, the problem with Battle Royale games is hardly how long it takes. In Fortnite, the most hated meta ever was the Bowler meta. Season 8 had the most annoying Fortnite ever played because you could just get a ball and camp for the entire game. But the hate doesn't come from how long the game took, but from the fact that if someone got lucky and got the ball, they would just wait 20 minutes and win. Yu-Gi-Oh! Can take a while. Well, at least old Yu-Gi-Oh! As time went on and the inevitability of power creep settled in, people were saying just how much the game was a coin toss. The one who goes first wins. Since Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have mana, combo decks are very prevalent and hard to stop. Every combo deck can end on an absurd board nowadays. Not only is every card pretty broken at this point, You have a shit ton of cards that are able to activate on your opponent's turn. Cards that can interrupt your opponent's play before you get completely destroyed, and maybe stall the game for just another turn. While most players play current Yu-Gi-Oh!, some opt to play older formats like GOAT or Edison. Some argue that other formats are more skill expressive, but there's no consensus in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. A lot of modern decks have super complex combos, but you'll always face a deck that normal summons Alistair. Games are made with the perfect time for it in mind. Mobile games are fast to get your attention. Strategy games are slower because you need to think. Slowing the game too much makes it exhausting and unavailable. Speed the game too much and it loses its identity.